Good afternoon, Mehranbaluch. Thank you very much for joining us in this webinar where we had the opportunity of listening to European lawmakers like the Honorable Fulvio Mattarello from Italy, from the European People's Party, to Dr. Siegfried Wolf, and to Professor Ash Pant, who is a professor of International Relations in the Department of Defense Studies of King's College in London. Your perspective is a very important one because you are a spokesman, a Baluch spokesman for the United Nations and the European Union. You have been following very closely the political activity of China in the whole of South Asia, and in particular in Balochistan. And we would like to see what do you think that will be the consequence, the aftermath of this wolf warrior diplomacy, and not only diplomacy, but relation that China just put in evidence now with India in these confrontations that took place last week. Please.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Paolo. And my greetings to all the participants and the staff working on your side for SADF. The recent flare-up between India and China is a clear indication of Chinese imperialism, staking out territorial markers to force India into submission and subservience. With Bangladesh and Sri Lanka already under its influence, and Pakistan occupied by Chinese state corporations, prison, labor, as well as military, Beijing seeks to consolidate its hold of the Indian Ocean, the Bay of Bengal, the Arabian Sea, and the port of Gwadar at the mouth of the Persian Gulf. China will leave a lasting impact on Europe if it's not kept in check. A nuclear armed naval submarine base on the shores of occupied Balochistan puts the Persian Gulf oil flow to Europe in jeopardy. From Gwadar, the Chinese control the maritime waters of Western India, the Red Sea, and with bases in Sri Lanka and the Maldives. If India is subdued, Europe will be cut off from Australia and the Far East. The way to stop this is twofold. Help India stand up against China, and help the independence movement in Balochistan to cut off the dragon's neck and secure the Red Sea and the Persian Gulf from the tentacles of the Chinese serpent. Thank you, Paolo.
Thank you very much, Mehran, for your contribution. We really think that Europe should have a very close eye on what's going on in the Arabian Sea, and most in particular in Gwadar, in the whole of the CPEC area of influence. There are things going on that we should be concerned with. We will most likely come back to the issue in the near future, and I think that voices like yours are very important for the European establishment to understand what we are confronted with. Thank you very much, Mehran.
Thank you, Paolo. Thank you very much.